Greetings, viewers. Thanks for joining me out in front of the shop today. Slim's giving the engine a once over, make sure it's not been tampered with other than to turn the air cleaner upside down because it kind of make a nice funnel for sucking things into the intake, and removing the oil fill. Taking a cue from one of the shows I really enjoy watching, Neutral Drop, I'm going to try to blow this motor up by throwing some additives at it. Now I have straight line chalk. This is the chalk for chalk lines. It's a blue powder chalk. I'm going to run some of that through the intake, see if I can get blue exhaust. I've got some metal shavings and sawdust and little bits and pieces of welding wire and such, and a cup about 1.5 inches deep there. I'm going to give that some in the intake, some in the oil. I've got water. I've got Titebond 3 glue. I got an assortment of small screws, washers, and nuts, as well as some of the broken glass from the back window. And this is actual dirt I removed from the new trail toy. So I'm going to start this thing up, show you it's running and idling smooth after all the abuse that it's undergone with the burnout contest or burnout torture test. I got this rigged up here to give me full throttle in case I want to get away from that over there, just as a precaution since I'm doing this by my lonesome. I'm going to fire this up for you. And you can see, yeah, there's glass everywhere in here. You can see that this still fires right up. Idles just like it should. See, nothing wrong with that. She's running just fine. So I'm going to set everything up, get under here, get under that hood, and start dumping crap into that engine and flooring it and seeing what happens. Alright, so my little rope trick does actually work. One of the first things I wanted to do is see if I can suck some of this down the intake. You're not going to be able to see that if that's over there, but I believe this should suck some of this powder down the intake. What sure as hell did. Did I get any blue exhaust? Oh, it'd be under the ground since it's ripped open. That looked pretty cool though. Let's do another big batch of that. I'll throw some in the oil. Ooh, gonna have to shut off the oil, motor to put stuff in the oil. I just put a little bit more in there. Tried to put some in the oil. That's not happening. Let me give her another good rev here. Oh, it just sucks that shit right down. Let me get over there and see. I can't see anything. But I bet it's blowing blue. I'm gonna shut it off and dump some shit down in the oil here. Oh, and even after shooting this window and door, this window still works part way. The motor goes all the way down and up. The window just doesn't go with it. I thought that was funny after all that. That door window still works. Well, I'm going to continue to dump that shit in the intake, but right now in the exhaust or in the oil fill, I want to put some dirt, putting some dirt from the old or from the new shop truck. New shop toy, new trail toy. I keep calling it a shop toy. It's clearly a trail toy. So I crumble up some of that for in here too. I maybe should have got more of this, but I got plenty. I kind of don't want to kill it today. If it dies, it dies. But yeah, I'd like to see it go on for more torture. and abuse. Let's start with the dirt. As much of that as I can in the crankcase here. Stuff that around. Let's see. I definitely want to put some more blue stuff on there. I'll get some of that in there as well. And let's see, let me pour some water in there with it, just to wash it down into the crankcase so it don't all blow right back out. Damn, them lids are on good. Hey, there we go. All right. I hope you could see that. You didn't even get to see that. I just up watered down in there and washed all that stuff down. We still got, what we got here? Oh yeah, let's stuff some of this in there. This is some of the metal shavings and sawdust. And some pieces of wood, and there you go. That's about half of that. A little bit more water. Wash her down, got plenty more water. All right, let's go fire her up. I'm getting oil splashed all over my camera here. Better be more careful. Hey, well, she fires up anyway. Not quite with the same enthusiasm as before. I'd like to get this back out of the way some, so I'm going to try and hold this up here. Well, shit, that didn't last long at all. Hang on. Alright, well, so far no start, but I got some ether in there now. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, baby, you're tougher than this. Battery charger. Okay, jumper hooked up. Let's see what we can get now. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. All right, after much jacking with it, some more gas, some starting fluid, some jumper box, 150 tries on a really smoky starter, I had it running. It was staying, but it wouldn't idle, so I'm going to try and bring it up again, then use my hand thing I didn't hook up. Let me hook that back up. It pulled the throttle cable off. That's why I unhooked it. So I'm going to hook it back up just in case. You didn't see that, but that way, if it starts and it won't idle, I can use the string. Go out there and try to blow this thing up. Yeah, see, it won't idle. But it is starting back up, and I like that. You see what I just did there to bump that idle up? I pulled that string around and wrapped it around the damn turn signal lever. Yeah, problem solver, baby. Now, what's she gonna do? Rattling a little. might get some good smoke out of that. Getting some gloss in there. Don't die on me, baby. We'll throw a few of this up in here. I don't know if it'll go in. Screws, metal shavings, etc. Nuts and bolts. I didn't get any glue in there yet. Hang on. The glue won't go in. Alright, let's see what she does and get some RPMs here. Stay back, buddy. Woo, she's hot. Oswald, get back! Get over here! Get over here! Dang dog! Oh, come back for me, baby! There we go! Oh! Temperature still looks relatively normal. Threw up a bit of a mess. Looks like it sucked some glass and some nuts and bolts down. That makes me happy. I'll let it cool off here for a minute. Maybe throw some glue in there. Bump the charge up. See if I can get it to fire back up here again in a minute. All right. No, I put some glue in already. It's melting very nicely and flowing down to either side of the valve cover or the head, as it should. Scoop the rest of that glass in there with that glue. Checking my oil. Should probably start looking like a milkshake here soon. No, looks good. Clearly it needs some more water. I'll put the rest of what I got here in. It is washing that glue and glass down in the sides there. Couple more nuts and bolts for good measure. Alright, let me see if she'll fire back up. Get that battery back up on boost. That's what we're missing. Extra cranking power. going to give that a minute and try it again. I'm going to have to relocate as my phone is now completely covered with motor oil. Okay, well, here we go again. I'm going to throw this over my battery box. A jumper box, and I'm going to see if I can get this to start back up again. Oswald, get over here. You're going to have to get a bath. You get in that oil, buddy. Well, that didn't sound good. Oh, the oil still doesn't look like a milkshake, though. Not at all. The jumper box kicked out. Aw. I think I burned up my box. Well, I'll just put a new battery in it. The cord is hot. Hot, hot. These are hot. Alright. That's a really old Harbor Freight jumper box anyway, so if it dies, it's served well. Swap out battery and see what I can get next. Okay, much later, can't get my jumper box to come back on. Put my best charged, freshly charged battery in. Just gonna see if it'll do anything. I got 2 more batteries. Those cables are smoking hot. Oh, so's that one. All right. I may need to. Hey, there it goes. Come up. Those are hot. I'm gonna go get another one. I got this one and one more. One more battery change, come on. All right, my last charged battery. I covered it because I got confidence it's going to start. Okay, I think we got what we were after. Holy shit, I couldn't see that from inside, but I hope it was spectacular. I'm pretty confident it just burst into flames. Let me go grab a fire extinguisher. Oh yeah, what's out, Oswald? Sorry, get out of there, Oswald. A little bit of hot oil fire on the ground there. Some bitch sounded like it blew up twice. I can't wait to see the footage. I was behind the wheel. I just rigged the throttle so I could come out and watch, and it blew. Man, that smells wonderful. It doesn't. One plus, haven't got any of that oil all over my pants yet. Gonna burst into flames again. Success, success. I'm calling that a good one. Let me grab a flashlight. Looks like I didn't get oil all over the camera lens, so hopefully you could see all that nice and clear. Oh yeah. Oh geez. There is a huge hole in the back of that block. I'll try to get you back there here in just a second. Woo. Man, the smell is pungent up there. All right, let's go see if I can show you. You look down. Yeah, right there. Like my flashlight's pointing at it. You see that random chunk of metal with a piston rod. That is a piston rod right there next to it coming out of the block. So there's a frickin' piston rod coming through, which means the crank maybe broke, but probably just busted that cap. This is gonna be fun to tear apart. That was what I was hoping for. That was freaking awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited that I was able to get her to come back. 4 batteries is what it took. And I hope you could decipher where that rod and piece of block were coming out there. Had to spray the ground one more time. No oil showing on the stick at present. It's a little hot under there. Temperature gauge never went up above. Oh shit, stay out of that, Oswald. Stay out of that. I didn't know I went so far over. I don't think temperature gauge went. Oh yeah, it did too. I bet it was up in the getting really hot range. Wasn't paying attention. I had it floored. I just wrapped all this around tight so I could come out and watch. But it was going between 3,500 and 4,500 there at the end. Even floored, it wouldn't get up to 7 anymore. Well, my apologies, viewers. My battery went dead. I don't know where you were. If you were here for the second fire, about a half an hour has passed now, and I dumped a bottle of water over it. It is still hissing and boiling. I don't know if you can hear that boiling, but it's boiling in there. Today was a success in that I got a catastrophic motor failure. That's what I wanted. I burned out my years-old Harbor Freight battery charger, but that just means I get to go buy a new one. And now I have 4 dead batteries, or 4 batteries that need charged, so I get to put it to use right away. Thanks for joining me for the motor blow part of this. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, as much as I did, this thing is being a blast to destroy. We're going to get everybody with all their guns together and just shoot the hell out of it all at once. So hopefully that'll be fun. Oops. And geez, going to still try to drive over it and, you know, then I'll just scrap it and salvage it. So can't promise there's more to come with this, but I hope there's more to come with this. I'm certainly not done destroying it, and I'm sure it'd be fun as anything to just shoot the hell out of it. So that. Now, great motor blow, get to buy a new battery charger. Beautiful day outside today. Appreciate you joining me outside for some fun with the cheap Suzuki. Oswald appreciates it. Slim's over there somewhere appreciating you. I still have yet to watch the video, so I hope it's entertaining. Yeah, this car is bringing me the most joy in these past few days, I tell you. All right, so hit the like button if you liked my show. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. Check links in the description. It's free, painless, and easy, and I'd sure appreciate it. Got Oswald on the lookout there. Appreciate you joining me out here today. Have a super great day.